Welcome everyone, my name is Kailua. Today we are continuing with Hogwarts Legacy. It's a class day today. So first we're going to go to Divination. Let's see how Natty's mom is as a professor.
I didn't see ahead of time how bored I'd be in divination class.
Hello. Death card. And every card's the death card, except there's one, like, dysentery card. Oh, now I get it. The alphabet starts with A. Yes. Read our cups. Oh, we're actually in the background in this one. Interesting.
Professor Onai is so knowledgeable.
Indeed. Someone's happy. And you're from...
Huh?
You're from our flying class. You're the lady who we are rivals with in flying. Don't really recognize the rest of you. But yeah, I think you're our flying rival. Oh yeah, and these statues. I think if we go do with the Caretaker, he's got something to do with these.
I've completed all of my tasks, Professor Onai.
Very well done. Although I must admit, I did have something of a premonition that you would follow through.
Convenient.
Now, as you have no doubt sharpened your perception by completing my assignment, I am curious, based upon the knowledge that one's present and even one's past may reveal traces of what is to come. What do you see in your own future?
I see power.
I see good things. After all, the future's mine for the taking, and I shall take what I must.
The future is not etched in stone. It can be carved out by those with very strong wills, and you do seem to possess one. But this talk of tomorrow should not divert us from your present success. I shall inform our good deputy headmistress of your exemplary performance.
Well, thank you.
And if that performance is any omen of what your future may hold, then I, for one, see great things. Channel your magic towards your targets.
Okay. Descendo. Now we can make everyone kneel before us.
You have it! Now, why not practice the new spell on the training dummy?
Okay, let's see. And, might need to switch these out for more well, once I get out of all the combat stuff worked out. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What did I have there? I had stop.
Excellent.
Ow!
I think you have it.
Oh! That just smashed his head right into the ground. I was downward slammed into the ground, causing a shockwave. Oh, wow. That was violent. Under Professor Black's direction, it is my honor as Deputy Headmistress to offer you the position of Divination Professor at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. We are thrilled at the prospect of having you join our distinguished faculty. Please inform us of your intentions as soon as possible. I eagerly await your response. Warmest regards, Professor Weasley.
Professor, do you have a moment?
I do?
I was wondering how you decided to teach divination.
The art of divination is an important yet often misunderstood branch of magic. Those of us who possess the sight are rare, and, as is often the case with the unique among us, we can frequently be misread, even feared. When I was granted the opportunity to teach others about my gift and the good it can do, I was most grateful.
That's
I see.
nice.
Natty told me that you and she moved here from Uganda, where she had attended Wagadu.
Yes, Natsai and I both loved Uganda and Wagadu, but we are happily settled here now. I had foreseen such a change, but did not know the details until it occurred. I was glad of the outcome. You would be wise to remember that the consequences of our actions are complex. And so, divining what is to come is not as simple as gazing into a crystal ball or studying the bottom of a teacup.
I find it
Better
truly
be nice to her.
intriguing,
Natty's
even
supposed
if
to be
I
our
don't
friend.
fully understand it.
Intriguing. That is one word for it. And I'm certain you will come to understand many things more deeply in the days ahead. You are a student at Hogwarts, after all. It could not have escaped you that we in the Wizarding world are forever navigating the seemingly inexplicable.
Of course, Professor.
Now, I know that we both have places to be. Not because I have the sight, mind you, but because I am a professor and you are a student. I have enjoyed our conversation.
She's like, yep, I have the gift of foresight and also the gift of smooth-talking con artistry. Alright, I gotta watch this close up. This was violent.
At
Oh.
some point, you must stop preparing and put your newly honed skills to the test outside of the classroom.
Oh, don't worry. We're gonna kill a lot of dark wizards with that. Wow. Man, yeah. At first off, it's like, here's all these utility spells, and then halfway through, it's like, you ready to just decimate your enemies? Alright, that class is done. Now, let's see. Cause he's got the card of those little things, and he gives us the unlock spell. These or unlock? Actually, you know what? We'll do Beast class first, because we have to do them both anyway. They're both story. So we might as well get Beast underway. I've been waiting for this one. Because I think we actually get to... Yeah, because we saw in a previous episode we could, like, grab or, like, catch a unique-looking bird. So I think we can actually I don't know how to describe it in a way that sounds right, but essentially we're going to be capturing and training creatures. Let us begin.
Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we?
Okay.
Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howen. Hello, I'm Poppy Sweeting. Don't worry about Professor Howen's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe. Oh!
Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor.
Oh yeah, and they like to stick their tongues up people's noses.
You can practice
Oh,
on
so that's
Gerald.
that's
Just
a puff
keep an eye
scheme.
out for his tongue.
Alright, you're gonna...
You can use my brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant thoughts. I like to think it enriches his experience.
It's used to nurture magical... We can nurture them too? Assign the beast brush. Okay. A brush that can be used to groom beasts. Okay. I'm so happy that we decided to take this class. Oh, it's invisible brush. But it
That's
makes him happy.
lovely. I'm sure he feels much better. I think he might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some beast feed?
Sure. Here you go. You
What
don't
do you
have any
suppose
legs.
the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think. I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
Nice.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition. And cleanliness.
Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast.
Yes.
And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Neasels in the farthest pen?
Okay.
This way. The Neasels are over here.
Are they like giant cat things? Cool. I still want my pet dragon.
Oh, couple of Neasel whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes.
Ow.
Stupid thing.
What in Merlin's name are you doing?
Tuss, peculiar Poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent.
Her name is Persephone!
Her name is Persephone.
That's really not funny.
Let's go.
Well, that's right. The students really don't know what I'm doing outside of school grounds, so they don't know
Those
Like-
two don't belong anywhere near this class.
how not to mess
Coaches
to
in
not mess
training.
with this.
Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on. Feed and brush the Neasels just as you did with Gerald.
Feed. Oh. And feed. Takes them a while to eat, but with the power of magic, the feed
Her Neasels
floats.
really took to you. They know a good egg when they see one. As do I.
It appears our time has come to an end. Please close the pens and see yourselves out. Now,
Oh, we could have
where
gone
is
in.
our new student? Ah,
Wait,
there you are. I would like a moment, please.
I need to finish petting this one. Or grooming him. I fed him, but he needs to be groomed. There we go.
Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
I did.
She's jealous of our hat.
How did you find your first beasts lesson?
Happy, happy,
It was
happy.
wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Good. You seem to understand that when beasts are properly controlled, they can play a vital role in our lives. Some provide us with magically imbued materials, if cared for correctly, which does not include torturing them for whiskers. Well done, by the way. Probably best to let me handle it next time.
Yes, Professor.
They're nearly as bad as the Savagers in Rookwood's poacher pack. Sadly, we're the ones who suffer, stumbling over dead beasts. Terrible waste of resources.
Surely the poachers can be brought to justice by someone. The Ministry, perhaps.
An optimistic idea. Now, why don't we focus on more immediate matters that we can control? Professor Weasley has asked that I prepare some assignments designed to help you catch up to the other fifth years. Be on the lookout for my owl. Meanwhile, I also encourage you to study as many beasts as you can on your own time.
I was gonna say, like, our schedule's pretty busy killing poachers. Like, we have slaughtered quite a few poachers already. Hello, potential new best friend.
Did you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying something to those brutes so that I didn't have to. You were an augury at noon in the desert.
I certainly hope that's a good thing.
It's something my gran and I say. It means that something or someone is a welcome surprise. At least, that's what we decided it meant.
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor thing.
We're of a similar mind. Actually, in light of that, there's someone I'd like you to meet. In the forest.
Oh, she's got a dangerous pet.
You've intrigued me. Very well, lead the way.
I'd hoped I would.
She's like, I'm taking care of something completely dangerous and out of my
I wouldn't
depth.
take just anyone there. In fact, you're the first.
Really? Well, thank you, I think.
As I said, we think alike. Pleasant surprise.
Okay, she's kind of like her tone of voice and how she says things kind of does give a little bit of a creep vibe. Like, is she gonna harvest my organs to feed an animal or
Quite
something?
the weather we're having. What do you think?
Poppy, where are you taking me?
It really is much better if I just show you.
Oh, she got something she's not supposed to have.
Don't worry, we're nearly there. It's just ahead.
It's a baby spider that's gonna grow up into a mega spider that Hagrid takes over, and then it turns into an even bigger mega spider. I'm gonna be upset.
Stand back.
Or is it a hippogriff? It is.
Please meet Highwing. Isn't she just magnificent? Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them.
They're very posh and high society. Now, do you bow or curtsy? I guess we bow. Bow again. Oh, I gotta hold it, maybe. Oh.
I knew it. I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody.
Okay, I must say, this is a pleasant surprise. Poppy was kind of scaring me for a little bit, but I knew we were going to get a hippogriff at some time, because there was, on the menu there was something for an animal mount. But we probably, just as the introduction, we'll actually get to ride her later or get our own.
So, what did you think of Highwing?
I thought she was brilliant. Can't believe you introduced me to her.
I suspected you two might get along.
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the Forbidden Forest?
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's trust, they'll always be there for you?
Nice.
I've seen it firsthand with her.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross paths?
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few years back. Got her to safety and, well, she was fine until recently. You may have noticed that poachers are something of a problem in the area, so I worry they could get her again. And I might not be there next time.
Professor Howin mentioned the poachers as well. She seemed to imply that we couldn't rely on the Ministry to help.
I don't often agree with Professor Howin, but on that, I fear she's right. The poachers' influence is growing. I see them every day in the village, lingering, talking to people. They're up to something. I'm just not sure what.
Poaching, I'm sure?
That does seem strange. Sounds as if they're planning something.
Exactly. I think I'm going to look into it. Find out what's going on. What they're doing.
Wouldn't it be easier if I just went about and killed as many poachers as we find, like we have been doing? Poachers are dangerous.
I'm not sure that's such a good idea. The poachers seem a dangerous lot.
They don't scare me. Besides, I'd do anything to keep Highwing safe.
You seem undeterred. Will you let me know what you find out?
Oh, very well. I will. I should be going, but we'll speak again soon, I hope.
You really should ask me to come with. That'd be the safer thing to do, but alas, here we are. Actually, we haven't been down here before.
Revelio.
Anything of interest other than just materials? Coins. Let's see. Anything? Nothing behind the waterfall? Alright. The owlery! We are going to take this opportunity to explore the owlery. Who are you? Are you just a student wandering about? I think so. Enough of that. Ooh, there's moonstones everywhere. Alright. Identified face item. Oh, hello. I guess they would be everywhere inside. I guess that's where, so when our owl isn't in our room, she'd be here with the other owls. Oh, and they each get their own little roost.
Revelio.
School owls and owls owned by students can be found in the Hogwarts Owlery. One is advised to explore carefully, keeping an eye out for owl droppings and regurgitated mouse skeletons. Yes. Because of those of you who don't know, owls, they will eat a mouse whole, digest it in their stomach, and then spit out the bones and fur into a gross blob thing. It's exactly how it sounds.
Levioso. Revelio.
Oh, won't break our ankles. But now we can interact with animals in the wild. Nice. But first, we get this quest. Because he's going to give us lock picking, and that's going to be exceptionally important. And there's a bonfire, the Viaduct Courtyard, that we have not gone to. Oh yeah, there's quite a few warp points that we haven't discovered yet in the castle, so that means there's still plenty of places to see.
Are we?
Hufflepuff. My crew, how's it going? Why can't I join and eat? Do I dare?
Incendio.
No one bats an eye. Okay. Oh, lock. Right. We gotta get this guy to teach us how to pick locks. Professor Fig said he would teach us, but no. Hello.
Lumos.
Oh, we know exactly. Yeah. Know exactly where that is. Watch out, everyone. I have a glowing wand.
Revelio.
This enchanted lectern serves as the spot from which the great headmistresses and headmasters of Hogwarts, as well as Professor Black, address the school. Well, isn't Professor Black the headmasters? Yeah.
Lumos.
Seemed weird to name him specifically. Oh, I suppose. Yeah, well, yeah. It's to let you know, Professor Black, hey, remember him? He's the headmaster? Yeah. Just overthinking it. Alright, more field guide. You're that way, but is this the court? Where's the... Because if we can find that last blue one here, that would have helped save time. Maybe.
I need to stop by the owlery. Far too long since I've sent a letter home.
Hold on. Ooh, and there's this quest at the boathouse. Good to know, but first we're just gonna grab this warp point here. Head back. Wow. There's a lot of places left to explore.
My fizzing whiz beer is still brewing. These things take time.
I totally forgot about that.
So many letters.
So yeah, that was Gareth Weasley. He had us steal from Honeydukes an ingredient he needed to make his own drink. And we're hoping that that doesn't have long-term repercussions for us because we didn't have an option not to steal. Ah, yes. So we do get to work on those statues that we've seen everywhere. Please be sober today.
Hello again, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I was hoping to see you again, my young friend. Gladwin Moon, Hogwarts caretaker, at your service. First, please allow me to apologize if I seemed a bit unsteady when we last met. I'm afraid I had a rather disconcerting encounter. Although I hear your visit to Hogsmeade was even more eventful than mine.
I suppose you could call it eventful. I certainly wasn't expecting a troll attack.
Oh, of course not. From what I understand, the village was lucky you were there. In fact, my recent visit to Hogsmeade is the reason I was hoping to bump into you. I could use your help with something.
Okay.
Do you see that curious statue over there? Watch what happens when that light changes from day to night.
So, like, 6 hours later, we just stand in the hallway.
Now, if you wouldn't mind humoring me for a moment, see if you can remove the moon from the statue. Oh, odd little contraptions, aren't they? It seems the statue vanishes once the moon is removed, which, incidentally, can only be done at night.
Ah.
Why don't you hold on to that one for now, and I'll explain more as we walk. Ever since that fateful day in the village, those curious statues have begun appearing about the castle. A fair number have been strewn around Hogsmeade.
We've observed that.
Someone, it seems, is trying to torment me.
What?
You see, that day in Hogsmeade, I turned a corner and came face to face with a boggart, or shapeshifter, if you will, which takes the form of whatever scares you most. This one took the form of a demiguise.
A demiguise?
Yes! Terrifying creature that can see the future. Wholly unnerving. I encountered one when I was a lad in Korea. Terrible experience. Those statues are demiguises. The moons, I assume, are an uninspired play on my name. Some jackanapes used a boggart to learn my greatest fear and use it against me. I have my suspicion as to the scoundrel or scoundrels responsible. It is my hope that they will slip up and reveal themselves as the statues disappear. That is why I need your help in removing the statues.
Why me?
A couple of reasons, frankly. First, your daring do against those trolls in Hogsmeade has gained you a reputation for fearlessness. Second, as macabre and hideous as a demiguise is, most would find my fear of them unwarranted. You, however, have seen how they affect me. I'm at my wit's end, young friend. I simply can't bring myself to go near them. In fact, I know of 2 statues right here in the faculty tower. Perhaps you could start simply by removing them, so I can go about my evening duties.
Okay, yeah, I was curious. It's like, well, why does he need us? But I suppose his fear is so crippling he can't get near them. I don't want to get in trouble.
The faculty tower. I'm not sure I should be going in there.
Oh, you needn't worry. You'll be perfectly fine if you simply mind you're not seen. First, you know how to cast a disillusionment charm, correct? You'll want to do that before wandering the tower at night. Next, you'll notice that the door is locked. However will you get in? Alahomora, that's how.
But what about curfew?
Curfew? Oh, tosh. I sense you're a bit like me when I was your age. Oh, the school was my oyster. And I took advantage of it. Oh, everyone loved me for it. Oh, those were the days. Now, you'll find one statue in the prefect's bathroom and the other in the hospital wing. Good luck. Oh, and thank you.
You can teach me the spell? Yes. Okay. Aloha Mora? I might accidentally call it Aloha at some point. Alright. So, actually what we will do here then, probably going to... Oh no, that's a unique ability, right. Actually, we don't need a spell slot for that. Brilliant.
Alohomora.
Oh. Minigame. Move the sparks to rotate the dials until both corresponding gears are activated to release the lock. Oh, okay. I was trying to see, like, am I supposed to line something up, but you're supposed to get him to the...
You're in! Remember, use a disillusionment charm so no one claps eyes on you. This is a restricted area of the castle.
Suppose even the ghosts. Ghosts will rat us out. Come on. Dear Mirabel, my dear Dot has been asking after you. Perhaps I can convince her to stop in for a butterbeer or 2 if you were to join us. It's been far too long. When you do manage to come by, I wonder if you'd be able to part with a few of your plants, the more fragrant ones. Ever since the troll attack, customers have been complaining about the smell of, believe it or not, old socks. Nothing I've tried seems to cover the stench. Hoping to see you soon, with or without the plants. Your friend, Serona. Oh, this is Mirabel's room? Huh. I wonder if I... There's no way I would have been able to guess. I wonder... Are the professors gonna get upset? They're like, someone's been breaking into my room? They'll never know it was us, though. And honestly, they've been having us spend a lot of money on their classes, so... This is okay. Professor Fig, I am in receipt of your most recent owl. Apologies for the delay in my response. I'm still receiving a good deal of correspondence regarding the introduction of the not-so-secret stooging penalty in Quidditch, which, in my humble opinion, has brought the game into the modern age. Astonishing, frankly, how many spectators want nothing less than seeing Quidditch keepers flattened entirely. As to the topic of your recent letter, we at the Ministry assure you that any and all potential threats to wizard kind are taken quite seriously. I have made note of your concerns, and inasmuch as time allows, the Department of Magical Law Enforcement will ensure that the matter is looked into, schedule permitting. We value the opinions of esteemed wizards such as yourself, and you may rest assured that we have matters well in hand. Should you wish, I can have my secretary secure seats for yourself and a guest in this year's Quidditch final. I think you would be delighted to see the results of a well-run and efficient government. Warmest regards, Ferris Spavin, Minister of Magic. He's like, yep, dark wizards and murderous goblins are one thing, but Quidditch, now that's the important part. Alright, so we need to get level 2, and there's, okay. Reveals authority figures and enemy locations allow you to scout ahead and remain undetected. Yeah, the prefects get to stay in this tower. That's... Ooh. That seems weird. They don't get to stay with everyone else. Ah. Keyfly. Reminder to staff, the Hogwarts house elves do an exceptional job of keeping the castle in order. They are seldom unprepared for any number of items that they might encounter each day. However, only the other day, an unexpected stash of wizarding crackers went off from behind a cushion. The cacophony was most untoward, engulfing one poor elf in blue smoke and giving those of us nearby an abominable ring in our ears for the rest of the day. I expect that the culprit was Peeves. Please keep an eye out and be careful. Ugh, Peeves.
Revelio.
Okay, so you're in front of a math door. Hold on. Key buddy, we'll do with you first. Where are you going? I guess we could come here any time during the night, or any night, I suppose, but while we're here, we might as well take care of stuff while we can. And fly. No, no. Okay. How do I want to go about this?
Alohomora.
Alright, they're at quarters, so it's 8 points. Makes sense. Don't tell me Peeves has his own room. My darling Abraham, you would be overjoyed to know that the local children have taken to playing gobstones in the street just outside of your study window. They're quite charming, I must say. I noticed the youngest was without her own set of gobstones, so I lent her one of yours. I knew you wouldn't mind. I do hope they're going well at the castle. I'm relieved that you arrived safely. Dreadful story about that gentleman from the ministry. Was he really traveling with Elazar and a student? Simply dreadful. Do write when you have a moment. I am most eager to hear stories of this year's Summoner's Court participants. Your students so adore you, my dear. With love, M. I don't know who that is. Who's Abraham and who is... This guy conjures? Teacher? Okay. Or is this our charms professor? Possibly. Alright, I need you. We have improved stealth, so I'm not worried about this at all. 0. Quick, Frickin's back. 5, so I need 9. Turn around. Where am I? Oh, the door. Okay. A painting. Another chest. Astral robe. Okay, I don't know where we are. So I'm trying to figure out where I am and where I'm going without... No, you don't see me? You don't see... Ooh, man, if we didn't have improved stealth, this would be quite difficult. Actually, that's a good point. I should double check to make sure. Where are my talents? Stealth. Stealth 1, Stealth 2. Double Petrify. We don't need that. Oh good, we can use Accio while remaining stealth. Good. I do like the stealth is...
Any students in the faculty tower will make themselves known immediately.
I totally forgot. Professor Weasley, she's the worst for us to run into. Uh-oh. I was thinking she'd be coming down the stairs. Okay, that's why there's this little spot behind the cabinet here. At least, though, we can go to yellow and then we have a chance to escape. Oh, they keep walking back and forth.
How are your students getting along this year?
Rather poorly, I'd say.
Is that so?
We're raising a generation of coddled cape flappers that can scarcely tell the difference between Aconite and Asphodel.
Yes, well, it's still early.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna ignore that. Because this might be, since we're doing a quest, it might be scripted where they're at, and if we come back another time, we might... Oh, right.
Revelio.
I almost did it again.
Leviosa.
Oh, right. That's why she went down the stairs to cast a spell, and that alerts them.
Revelio.
I wish I had... Oh yeah, Revelio can alert them too. I forgot about that. Go up the stairs, please. I need to go this way. Don't turn around.
This must be the prefect's bathroom.
Don't turn around. You're gonna see my heart breaking. At least I think in this game, the outside world's pauses. Oh my gosh.
Revelio.
Why'd I do that?
If the ministry would allow them to have wands. One of those goblins comes near me, I'll hand him his hat. Or helm, I suppose. Anyway, I'm not afraid of a goblin rebellion. My marks in Professor Hecat's class is superb. I don't think that's what that class is for.
She's right. Why don't you leave goblins alone, troll?
How dare you speak to a prefect that way?
I'm a prefect too.
Yeah, I was gonna say, aren't they all prefects?
50 house points. You know you can't do
The statue of a lost-looking wizard known as Boris the Bewildered has perplexed students for ages. Is he coming or going? Is he at the beginning of a journey or the end? Perhaps we shall never know. Alright, another key. Need to go up. I think. Oh, there's a key. Don't turn around. Please. Key. Come on, let's go. You stay there. None of the paintings are gonna tattle on me, because that would be cool. Alright. See if we can get this first shot, then we run up the stairs. And...
Brilliant!
Okay, he's just chilling. Do I go left or do I go right? Can I petrify him?
Travel broadens the mind.
That was too close. The majestic unicorn fountain gives an air of serenity and calm to the hospital wing of Hogwarts. This is the hospital wing. Oh, right. We don't get a floor map.
Suppose I should begin my rounds now.
I suppose Professor Black knows best, but
No.
the students are terribly disappointed about Quidditch being cancelled.
Why? Who are you? No. Professor Garlic, save me. Hecat, oh no.
I thought I heard something. Anyway, I had high hopes for Hufflepuff. I was finally going to learn the Quidditch rules.
It's a majestic sport. Encompasses the whole of the human condition.
How's that?
Well, all of the teamwork and flying about and the golden snitch. Rather a lot like life, isn't it?
Oh, I suppose I should pay closer attention in the next match, if there ever is one.
I suppose you should.
That's right. Hecat was a Ravenclaw. Mirabel is a Hufflepuff. So of course they're partial to their classes, and they are mimicking each other's walking. Who knows? Maybe they're secret best friends. Maybe Hecat's that 7th year that Mirabel was talking about, who took her under her wing. Attending healer, nurse Noreen Bailey, redacted by order Professor Black, redacted by order Professor Black. The patient was injured during a Quidditch match, though in my professional opinion, a blah 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 hardly counts as an injury. In fact, if anyone was injured, it was me, as I do not believe I've ever rolled my eyes quite so hard in my life. It is a wonder I can even see to write this note. Rather unbelievably, or indeed despicably, the headmaster now wants to cancel Quidditch, all because a pure blood blah 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 went and blah 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 before the snitch was even in sight. When I pressed the headmaster slightly, I was told blah 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 blah. Oh, staggering. So are you the student who got injured? Or no, you're just sick. Oh yeah, because you're canceling Quidditch, so some wizard thought he was all that in a bag of chips. Tried to pull off some fancy maneuver before the snitch even hit the field, crashed, and probably got a bloody nose, and... Alright, there can't be this many spittoons. This has to be a chamber pot. Alright, so she's in her office, so we kind of headed out too early.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before
Ladies?
I invented blue powder.
Alright, we're going to take a moment to appreciate this. Two of our favorite professors right here. Just doing what they do. One's probably contemplating hunting poachers. The other one is contemplating plants. I won't tell you which one is which. Be surprised. Will I be able to just warp out of here? That'd be nice. Are we? Oh. Oh, okay. So that one prefect was chilling out here.
Confringo. Accio.
Oh, we can just pull it towards us. Excellent. I was worried there for a second. I was like, how are we supposed to get to a floating piece of paper? Ooh, there's another one over there. How do I get there? Can't jump over. Have to go from the other side. Oh well. I'm sure we'll be back some other point. Probably gonna have to do something for... I think a lot of people would consider these two both geniuses, everyone. Oh well. Still my favorites. We're not going to get caught. Heck, it would be very disappointed in us if we got caught. Of course, if we did, we'd probably have to fight our way out, in which case she would be both impressed and horrified. Okay, good. Sharp and Weasley are out of the picture. Many assume this to be the shell of a fire crab native to Fiji. However, those in the know swear it's a bejeweled tortoise shells created by a mad wizard named Versailles when his chateau was overrun by nifflers. The dazzling shell was carried off to be discovered years later by a Hogwarts professor on holiday in the Ardennes. I think I pronounced that right. Alright, so we need better lock skills. Can I just warp? No, I cannot. I have to sneak out of here. Don't look that way. Oh, see, now he's away from the door. I think that's, yeah, level 2. Alright, anybody else down here? I cannot believe we almost... There's a couple times we almost got caught. A little too close for comfort. I wonder how they decide who gets a room on what floor. Seniority, maybe? Alright, bud. You owe me.
Hello, Mr. Moon. I have the moons you asked me to collect.
Oh, goodness! You're as fearless as I'd hoped. An excellent start. If we can collect more, it may shed some light on who's behind all this. Of course, I first suspected Peeves. He drove the previous caretaker, Rancorous Carp, to an early retirement with his intolerable buffoonery. But that does not explain the boggart in Hogsmeade, does it? No. I am determined, with your help, to discover the identity of my tormentor.
It's
Sure, why not?
definitely intriguing. I'd like to help you solve this mystery.
You, my friend, are a gentle person and a scholar, and I have something to offer in exchange for your assistance.
All right.
Now, remember, the moons are only retrievable at night. Thus, I encourage you to use a disillusionment when necessary.
How many are there?
How many statues are there to find?
I don't know precisely, but I've spotted dozens.
Nice.
Seems they're everywhere I look.
They are.
You have your work cut out for you, if you were to ever unravel their meaning.
That's okay, because we saw a bunch in Hogsmeade, and now we can commit breaking and entering.
Understood. I shall keep an eye out.
I appreciate that.
Alright, I was not expecting...
Oh, and I knew you were the one to ask for help. Keep at it so we can solve this mystery.
I was not expecting us to be committing so many crimes. Like, not even magic-related crimes, just crimes. Alright, so... let's just see what we've got going for us. We still haven't finished that. 4 more keys. Oh yeah, we gotta report back to her. Yeah, sure, why not? We got a little bit of time left. Let's...
Source indeed.
Hello, friend. I wonder if you might stop by the Three Broomsticks when you can. I would like your help with something.
Okay.
As I mentioned, my sister Anne misses Hogwarts, and she hasn't been herself lately.
I'd like to take you up on your promise to visit her with me. I'm heading to Feldcroft soon, so I'll look forward to seeing you there. It's just south of Hogwarts. By the way, hope you're faring well with the blasting curse. It's still one of my favorites.
Thank you. Oh, I do.
Class, I've asked Deke to assist you in using the room to further your studies in that regard. Please meet him there when you can.
Nice. Oh, wow.
I've not heard from my Uncle Roland in quite some time. I've been beside myself with worry. Could you meet me in the courtyard?
Oh, I do hope my brother
Alright, I think
is
that was our
all right.
classmate who we met at the very beginning. We talked to.
Madame Beaumont, I do have some news of your brother.
Oh, please tell me he's safe.
Well, one time I talked to you, you said he was in the hospital.
I regret to say that Bardolph had been turned into an Inferius.
Oh, I was just gonna say he just died.
I had to kill him.
What? But how could you possibly think that an Inferius was my brother Bardolph? That's absurd.
He was wearing a woolen jumper, hand-knitted.
No. No. This can't be.
Right, well, I thought we were gonna have some more.
I'm truly sorry. I wish it had been better news. I wish you well, Madame Beaumont.
What more could I have done? Oh, Bardolph.
Okay, well.
Bardolph. My dear, dear brother.
I was thinking we were gonna get some more options to talk to her.
What are you looking for exactly? Oh, my sincerest gratitude, you brave soul.
But I would think if we told her that her brother was gone, that she would keep looking for him. And no, she needs, at least this way she can get some closure. Alright, come on. Come on, yeah, no, stay out of my way. Oh, we walk so slowly. Anything else in here? No? No statues either? Or is there a statue in this one? Oh, we're getting we're getting practice with our lockpicking skills. Don't talk to me as if you can see me. I'm invisible and I'm doing stuff. Oh, see? Yep, there we go. Don't. Taking a break. Oh, wait, we have been in here. Oh, I suppose people lock up their houses at night. That would make sense. Hello? What are you? Oh. Don't care about that. Unless there's some quest line where we have to drop that in front of... Oh.
Incendio! Accio! Incendio!
We got some good air on that.
Revelio!
Upstairs? And we can get upstairs.
Incendio!
More unidentified outfit items. Okay, well. Oh, get up, get the ladder. We're gonna jump out the window. Or not. So we will end this one here. So thank you so much, everyone, for joining me. Like and subscribe to see more videos like this, and I will catch you later in another episode.